Oh, good morning. Excuse me. Oh, welcome to another wet and I must say chilly day here in North Shropshire. I'm going to do some breakfast. Now, now it's got cold and wet, I normally have porridge every morning for breakfast. But I do my porridge with a bit of a difference. So let's bring you down so you can have a look and see how I do my porridge. Let's just re-angle down to there, and here we go. Right, so I use standard porridge oats, 3/4 of a mug. This is a very simple, easy way of doing it, but the same with a difference. Cinnamon, very good for the body. Acts as a sweetener. I use about 1/3 of a teaspoon. Sprinkle that over. With that, I put ground ginger. Now with the ground ginger, don't overdo the ground ginger. I use roughly about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Marvellous for helping stave off colds this time of year. I use oat milk. I've now stopped drinking dairy milk of any sort and have gone on to oat milk. Why I never caught onto this before, I don't know. My niece put me onto this. It's rich, it's creamy, but it's healthy. 1 full glass into there. Get the whisk. Give it a good stir. You don't want it going lumpy. Last thing you want is lumpy porridge. And onto the heat. And I prefer to keep stirring because I wouldn't be able to eat porridge if it was lumpy. Now put that onto a medium heat. I'll bring it up to, on the electric cooker, I can normally bring it up to about 5 to get started, and then I'll lower it down once it gets going, but just keep that stirring going. What do you have for breakfast? Porridge is very hearty. It's good for your body, it's plenty of fibre, it's got protein, nutrition, and it's heart healthy. Good for if you've got a heart condition, if you've got high blood pressure. Very good for you. Now I like my porridge lump free. When I was a child, I was about, let me think, I was about 5. Unfortunately, I went into a children's home. Purely because my mother was ill and she was expecting my younger sister, and my dad, as all men did then, was working 45 to 50 hours a week, and there was no one that I could stay with. My older sister went to my nan's in Swindon, but for reasons which I won't go into. I couldn't go down there, and I was put into a children's home, and one of the things that we had in the children's home, yes, lumpy porridge. So whenever I see lumpy porridge, it brings back the memories of being in a children's home. The days which I would much sooner forget. I don't remember any bad times, apart from the loneliness and the austereness of a children's home. So, yes, lumpy porridge, definitely not something which I've been able to look at. Now, it took me a long time before I went back to porridge. It actually took me best part of 30 years, yes. 30 years before I ate any more porridge. More milk. Now I've got that down on electric 3, so we let it slowly cook a bit slower, keep it stirring, and it's nearly ready. I'm going to get a dish. One dish. One spoon. Yeah, this is now just about ready. So we turn that off. If you have porridge, is there anything you like to put on your porridge? Some people put sugar, some people put cream, condensed milk. Condensed milk is very nice on sugar on porridge, but not good for the waistline. I use honey. There again, very, very heart healthy. Very good for the body. Honey has a lot of healing properties and well worth having. So, give that a stir. And that with a cup of tea with oat milk, gorgeous. So that's my breakfast, and that's what I have for breakfast from now on. Now we're into winter. As I said in one of my last videos, I'm trying to lose weight. End of September I was, let me just check, I'd lost 8 pounds. Yeah, end of August I was 16 stone 12. End of September I was 16 stone 4. So I think I'm doing quite well. I would like to lose at £4 by the end of this month and be down to 16. So I go into November looking at getting down to somewhere in the mid 15 stone. It's a big task, I know, and yes, I like my food. Food is, and always has been, something to me which should be enjoyed. It shouldn't be shortcutted, as you might say. You should eat what you want, eat what you like, and enjoy it. The trouble is, as you get older, you're not as active, you're not out and about all the time. I used to be able to eat near enough anything because I was on the go non-stop. I was racing around all over the place, working hard, working long hours. And when I had the old heart attack, that put paid to work, and it meant that whatever I ate, instead of burning it off, started to put weight on. In any case, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this.